Hello.
I gotta get you to sign a release and put a wristband on to go through. We got a jet ski race going on.
Oh.
Just one of those insurance things. And a requirement by the city.
Okay, cool.
Go pick up a DC ski for about $2,000 to $3,000,
And they're just getting started. I think they're just practicing now.
Right. Okay, cool. Thank you.
Have a blessed day.
Thank you. You too.
If you'll print your name and sign right there for me. I tried to steal your pen cap.
Sorry.
I always end up losing it anyway.
They don't want me to get hit by a jet ski?
No, these guys are kind of wacky when they pull out back up because they go from over there with trailers and put the jet skis in the water. Get all the bugs, will ya? Blind mosquitoes are driving me nuts.
Just riding through the park.
Yeah, I get it. Have a blessed day, sir.
You too.
Alright, so it looks like we got them back in the gate again, lane 1, lane 2, getting set to go here. Again, this is our practice session, still got about 40 minutes left of practice. Again, if you want to practice, please just make sure you go down there, get in the lineup. Lane 1 on the inside, lane 2 on the outside. When I say inside, I mean that's closest to shore. That is lane number 1. Lane number 2 is closest to Mount Dora. And here we go, lane number 1, forcing a little bit off of that start. And lane number 2 staying hooked up. They'll take the win on that practice right there. Once again, as you do practice, remember to practice safety as well. So when you go down there and you go past your finish line, when you slow down, make sure you turn to the outside. That's if you're in the right lane, you're going to turn to the right. If you're in the left lane, you're going to turn to the left. Don't turn into each other. I don't want to see no Keystone Cop stuff happening this weekend. Lane number 1, Angelica Gonzalez, who is currently on the current cover of Pro Rider Magazine, the Princess of Hydro Dragon. She's going to be going up against Josias Delgado from SCRC Superchargers. Angelica will be on the inside, Josias will be on the outside. Josias actually, I believe, racing for, normally Alex Toll would be on that boat. Alex's son had surgery on Thursday, so Alex is not here. We wish him and his family all the best. So again, first one here, first race of the weekend, Pro Stock. Angelica Gonzalez, lane number 1, Josias Delgado, lane number 2. Winner will go on to take on Luis Sandoval Luis Sandoval, you're going to be in lane number 1 this next race, and you'll be taking on the winner of this one. So once again, you see both of our riders up there on the launch pad, getting some last minute instruction from our launch pad crew up here. Launch pad crew today, great launch pad crew we have. Got Jeremy up there. Of course, we got Dylan, aka Baby Gap. We got Kevin up there, Kevin Scott, and Billy 2, all up on the launch pad this weekend with Ozzy taking a look right behind him. He's watching the starts. Bill Binnicker and Hannah are down here filming the finish line. So we've got film at the beginning, film at the end to make sure that everything is fair here. Again, if you're just arrived, I'd like to welcome everybody out to the U.S. Hydro Drag Nationals. This is the only personal watercraft drag racing circuit in the United States. We do 3 races a year here in Tavares. Had one back in June, and the big one, which is our World Championships, that'll be held the first weekend in November, which I believe is the 6th and 7th, 6th, 7th, 8th actually. This year we'll be down at Wooten Park West, which is just on the other side of Wooten Park here, right behind Kailua Hale Beach Resort. H-Bar. All right, looks like we're locked and loaded. Race number 1, again, Angelica Gonzalez, lane number 1. She's on the inside. Josias Delgado, lane number 2 on the outside. Who is it going to be? Once again, this is a double elimination tournament for those of you who might be spectators out there. So if you do lose, you still have a chance to come through the consolation bracket. All right, looks like we're ready on the left, ready on the right, all clear on the firing line as the riders told to start up their machines. Pro Stock, race number 1. And here we go. Looks like we're ready on the left, ready on the right. We're waiting on the green light. There we go. Green light is on and away, and look at Angelica Gonzalez staying hooked up all the way through. She lifts just a little bit, but I think that that is going to be good enough to move her on. Getting from out there on Lake Dora. Maybe fresh bet at the HydroTurf Hydro launch. You see it up there with the big HydroTurf flags on it. Just search. The only one in the world. Once again, Gonzalez, lane number 2. Sandoval, lane number 1. Both riders getting checked with it. Look at that. Once again, Angelica Gonzalez, the princess of Hydro Drags, getting off with a really good start. You see how smooth that she comes off of that bunk. Luis Sandoval, lane number 1. Josias Delgado, lane number 2. Winner to take on Angelica Gonzalez. All right, making sure they're both ready. And that was a quick one. And look at Sandoval. Sandoval working on the inside. And Sandoval going to take the win, so he'll be coming from the consolation bracket. Number 2. Now, Angelica Gonzalez was able to edge him out in that second heat race. Let's see how she does against him here. Again, if Luis wins, they'll come back to the launch pad, switch sides, and run again. But if Angelica wins, it is over. Here we go. This could be a final here in the Pro Stock class. Again, Angelica Gonzalez, our only female racer out here this weekend. Has a little trouble coming off the gate. Puts a little sideways, but look at that girl go. weighs all of about 95 pounds, soaking wet. And that is going to do it. Congratulations. We take a look down. Give me a logo. On the inside, Lima on the outside. Water right now, perfect for hydro drag racing. And look at Lima getting a jump. And here comes Lugo. Lugo, once he got that thing hooked up, he was pulling on Lima, but I believe Lima, lane number 1, is going to be moving on. Was that lane 2? Is closest to the shoreline here, lane number 2, closest to Mount Dora. All right, here we go. Looks like they are locked and loaded in the gate right now at the launch pad. Delgado in lane number 1, the SCRC boat. And it looks like Delgado, uh-oh, problems. Well, from what we understand at the launch pad, no lights came on. So both riders are red flags. And it looks like both racers headed back to their machines. So once again, we're looking at heat number 3 here in the spec class. Got about 12 heats here in this spec class before we call it a day. And don't forget, tomorrow we've got the big boats coming out. We got the super stocks and the unlimiteds. That's where the difference now, like between a super stock boat and the spec boat that you see out here. Spec boat is only bolt-on performance. There's no internal engine work allowed. Now in the super stock class, you've got to have a stock hull, a stock OEM hull, but you can do internal engine work. Now the unlimited class, which is the big boys, that'll be here tomorrow, you're allowed an aftermarket hull, which a lot of these guys have carbon fiber hulls, and you're allowed nitrous. Not to mention the biggest turbocharger you can fit inside the hull. Quacalia will be on the inside. Angelica Gonzalez on the outside, ready on the left, ready on the right. Here we go. Gonzalez with a good start. But here comes Quacalia. Whoa, Quacalia bobbled a little bit out of the start, but was able to hold it together as he came through in lane number 2. And Quacalia is moving on. Locked and loaded. Again, Callis on the inside, David Lima on the outside. Lima taking a win in that first heat race of the spec class today. All right, we are off and away once again. Callis on the inside, side by side with Lima, and it looked to be Callis by about a nose. It looked to be Callis by about a nose. We're waiting on the official call.